Good evening, this is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli, a channel where I love to talk footy, AFL, Carlton, a lot, so much. I'm very upset. What an opportunity lost. What a wasted opportunity. Carlton are trying to be great again. Voss is trying to make Carlton great again. I keep getting hurt. I agree with you, Tony. It's hard to trust Carlton. I've lost my faith in Carlton and I'm starting to lose my point of view. I've lost what it is to love and I lost my faith in blue. King Charles, if you're going to keep doing that, I can't call you King Charles anymore. 3 goals, 7. You had the game in your hands. In your hands. We gave you the keys. 3 goals, 7, man. 10 scoring shots. At worst, you've got to kick 7-3 or 6-4 at worst. And if you do that, we've won the game. Harry Mackay kicked 3 goals in the first half and was on fire. Fell asleep in the second half. We couldn't do it for Cripper, our war machine, our captain. He was brilliant again tonight. And in the last quarter, he nearly carried us over the line. King Charles, you freaking dropped the ball in the goal square. In the goal square. And then you slammed the ball in the post from 1 metre out. Do you know how wasteful that is? We've let a big opportunity slip. Hawthorn done us a favour. They knocked over Fremantle. It just goes to show how hard it is, week by week, to keep on top of it, to keep winning. When you've got Riley West kicking 4 goals against you, we've got trouble. Our 2 ruckmen had their colours lowered. I don't know, but every time our 2 rucks play, we lose more than we win. We are 7-zip with just TDK without Pitto. Now, I understand why you've picked Pitto tonight. I understand. De Koning got bashed up last week by Big Briggsy from the Giants. Maybe he needs a bit of support. He maybe got out muscled. We're going to struggle and scrap and fight just to finish top 4, let alone top 2. We are not prelim final integrity if we keep conceding 100 points in games. We are far too leaky in the back 50. And if Jacob Wiedering collapses, put a line through the season. Because if we keep getting the ball kicked in our D50 in the air, and if Wiedering's not there to save our bacon, we're Kenny Freddy, we're fried. Because the others just can't get the job done. As soon as McGovern's out, you bring in Marchbank, the game has passed him by. He's too slow. He can't keep up with the speed of the game. Zach Williams getting injured, hurt. Always kicks 2 goals at the start of the game and then he's disappeared. I believe we got smashed in the midfield and they had no Trelaw, no Liam Jones, no Norton. What a huge opportunity missed. Bontempelli played well, head-to-head maybe with Cripps, I'm not even sure. Who knows what it was like. We've missed Hewitt. Maybe Hewitt has to come back in. I agree, Vince. Maybe we've got to bring Hewitt back in as a tagger, as a cooler, to negate. He's a big, mature body. He can get his head in there. Walsh, I don't know what stats you had, but in my opinion, you didn't do much. Sorry, you've had a great year, and I love you, Walshy, but the last 2 games stink. Stink. Next week, we play the Kangas. I've lost all faith in my Blues. I really have. What an opportunity. Down the drain. A big shout out to Poppy, my niece. She's gorgeous. Happy 14th birthday, you're gorgeous. And a big shout out to my 2 nephews in Melbourne. I heard a little rumour that you were at the game with your girlfriends. And what, they both go for the Bulldogs? You gotta be joking me. That's funny as. Now the Doggies are a good team and they are a top 8 chance. But they are a fraudulent side and we lost to them. No excuses. I'm hurting, I'm heartbroken, I'm sick of it. Every time I think that we're getting closer to the race to 17, they cut my heart open and mince it, put it through the mince. We put it through the mince. I'm heartbroken. What can I say about this club? Sard and Newman were solid. They were solid. Akers, I don't know, man. You butcher the ball. You do some good things, you butcher the ball. We just had too many passengers. The Doggies bet us at the centre square. They scored goals very quickly, very easily, and we had to work very hard to get our goals. We've lost a little bit of flow. We are in big trouble. If we slip up next week against North, we are in big trouble. Now, at the start of the year, if you told me that we're in this position, I would take it. But we are in danger of missing out on top 4. And if we don't finish top 4, we are not going to get the job done in the finals. We are going to miss the Holy Grail. We are going to miss the chance to get to the promised land. It's such a tight, even season. Melbourne, I need you to beat Essendon tonight. You're up at half-time, 42-29. Now, King Charlie, 3 goals, 7. I would not drop him next week. I don't want to hear the supporters say that Charlie needs a spell. Charlie needs a rest. No, he doesn't. If he's fit, he plays. Because if he doesn't play and sits in the stands and we lose next week to North by 10 points or 5 points, because I'll tell you now, if Charlie doesn't play, guess what happens to Harry Mackay? He gets double, triple tagged. So they both have to play. But Charlie, you need to step up, man, because everyone's watching you. Now, you've kicked 49 goals for the year and you're still leading the Coleman. And you haven't really fired too many shots. Regardless, I will always love you. Cripper, fantastic. I love you, Cripper. I'm gutted that the team couldn't get you over the line. You're a war machine. You really are. You really are a war machine. You've given so much and the boys really should have done it for you tonight. Anyway, we lick our wounds. This is going to be a hard week for me. I take losses very badly, especially when you have an opportunity to go 6 points clear in second spot. Anyway, win, lose or draw, I love my club. My faith and hope is shattered. This is Isaac from Blue Bag of Borelli. Leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Goodbye.